If you just loaded up College Football 25 Ultimate Team and you're wondering what you need to do first, whether it's what packs to open, what game modes to play, how to get playbooks, we got you covered in this video. And before I cover all of that, there's a huge glitch going on right now that you need to know about. I recorded this entire video and then saw people talking about this glitch in my Discord and on Twitter, and it's a great way to level up. I don't know how long it's going to last, so try to do this ASAP. You can see right now, I'm currently at level 19 on the Season 1 Field Pass. Now, I did have early access to the game, and I was actually all the way at level 13 prior to this glitch, and I jumped up 6 levels by playing one solo battle game. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to this and how or why you get XP, but what I would recommend is go into solo battles, play at least one game. You can play on the easiest difficulty. There's tons of people that are going from like level 3, 4, and 5 all the way up to 20. I'm not sure why I went from level 13 to level 19. I also don't know if you can play multiple solo battle games to continue to get XP, but I would rush over to solo battles right now and try to play at least one game. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over everything that you need to do first to get your Cut 25 squad started off on the right foot, game modes that you should be playing, ways to make coins, how to get playbooks. We're going to cover it all, so let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. There's two different things that I want to mention before we get into the bulk of the video. Number one, if you're a beginner to this game mode, or if you don't know what some of these game modes or different screens mean, earlier this morning I did put out a complete video on basically Ultimate Team for Dummies. I go through every single game mode, every screen, everything that you need to know is going to be in that video, so go watch that one first. We'll link it down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. And also, if you haven't already loaded up the game and selected your favorite team, pay attention to what I'm about to say. Whatever team you pick when you load into the game for the very first time as your favorite team, it's going to set your game as the home screen for that team. But also, when it comes to Ultimate Team, you're going to get the default home and away jerseys and the stadium. It doesn't give you the playbooks, unfortunately. We'll talk about playbooks in this video, but when you first boot up the game, it asks you to select your favorite team. For me, I picked Syracuse. It gives me the home and away Syracuse uniforms and also the Syracuse stadium for me to play in. Now, if you want certain uniforms, but that's not really your favorite team, you can go ahead and select whatever uniforms you're going to want as your favorite team and then go into the settings later and change that. You won't get a new set of uniforms in stadium, but that's for the people who maybe want to select uniforms or a stadium that's not necessarily their favorite team and then actually go to their favorite team for the rest of the game. So just two things that I wanted to get to before we cover everything. We're going to start with field passes because this is the main way to earn free content and free rewards. Now, there was a big reveal stream last night before the game went live that mentioned a couple other promos that are still not in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go live until either tomorrow, because that's going to be the official early release of the game. Remember, if you look at the pre-order details, it's actually not supposed to come out until tomorrow, but they do what's called a soft launch, and it came out at 4 p.m. Eastern time today on Monday. So some of the promos that have been revealed that aren't in the game may not come out until tomorrow, or maybe even Friday with worldwide release. Of course, if more things get added, we will be covering that. But for now, if you're trying to get started on day number one, you got the orientation field pass. It's not very rewarding. You get 1,500 coins for levels 2 through 4. That's totality, 500 coins at each level. And when you max it out at level 5, you get a varsity pack. You're going to have pack luck to get something good out of that. But with any field pass in the game, you're going to go over to the right. You're going to see objectives. In this case, basically just doing some very basic things, opening up a pack in the marketplace, updating your lineup to make it better as you earn free cards, completing solos, and then you have more solo challenges and different things that you can do. These are the things that are going to give you XP within this field pass to help you earn free rewards. The bigger and more rewarding field pass is going to be the Season 1 field pass, which should be available for the next 45 days or 44 days, and this one has a lot more to it. So at the very moment, I'm up to level 13. Everything that I've earned prior to this, you can see there's a check mark after that. These are the rewards on the way. And to earn XP, again, you're going to go to the right here. You have daily objectives that seem to refresh somewhere around like 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So try to get these done every day, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on XP that you can simply never get back. Then there's a list of Season 1 objectives, which you could probably all complete today, and many more things should be added into this field pass that will allow you to earn XP, to gain the levels and to gain the rewards within this field pass. But some of the things to point out is that early on at level 10, you do get an 84 overall B&D fantasy pack. You're going to pick one of 4 players of your choice. It's 4 set in stone players. I have already recorded a video on the best cards to take out of this pack and the best abilities to use on those players, so you can look for that video to come out either today or tomorrow. And you can earn this pack 4 different times. So all 4 players that are featured in here, at the end of the day, you will be able to get all 4, but the first one happens at level 10. The next one doesn't happen until all the way at level 30. So you got a big gap in between being able to earn the first player and the second player out of this pack. Now, in between, you got some coin rewards. The coin amounts are very, very low. Not a big fan of that. There's some other free player packs in there. 81s, 83 overalls. I think the level 13 reward that I just got, and I don't know if the same options are going to be there for everybody, but I think I got like an 82 or 83 overall Shiloh Sanders out of this pack. There's 82 overall fantasy packs in here. So there's a lot of free content that you can earn within the field pass, but I just want you to get into the habit of basically checking for your objectives and knocking these things out so you can earn the best free rewards within the Season 1 field pass. And the main feature reward all the way at the end here, which is going to be level 50. It maxes out at level 51, but at level 50, you earn a free 87 overall Harold Perkins Jr. card. Unless you're going to be spending a ton of money, you're probably not going to have a great team. And what I would recommend doing on day 1, day 2, and maybe even day 3, as you start to build your lineup, and if you're no money spent, you should be doing this almost every day, especially if you enjoy playing offline versus sweating it out online against actual human opponents, is checking out the solo season section. This is a repetitive way to play against the computer as much as you want and earn free packs and coins. Now, the rewards, they're not amazing. They're not terrible in my opinion for the amount of work that you have to do. You have 3 different difficulty levels: freshman, varsity, and all-American. All of the games are 2-minute quarters. You can chew clock. They go by very, very fast. Freshman is incredibly easy. I breezed through a couple seasons, never losing a game with like a 72, 73 overall team. Varsity isn't bad. I do have 1 loss is legit on this 3-2 record. The other one I quit out of the game because I loaded into it accidentally. But the main goal here is whatever division or whatever difficulty you're on, you need to win 5 games before you lose 3 games. Once you win 5 games, you're going to get 4,500 coins. If for whatever reason you only win 4 games and then you lose 3 before you can win that 5th game, you'll get 3,000 coins instead of 4,500, and then you just get to start over. Basically, it's repetitive. There's no entry fee. You can play it as much as you want, and once you win those 5 games, regardless of the division that you're in, if we go over to All-American season and look at the rewards over here, you can see the coin payouts are a little bit higher. Once you get those 5 wins, you're going to go into the playoffs. Now, if you go undefeated in the regular season, you only need to win 2 games in the playoffs to get to the national championship. If you lose a game in the regular season, you're going to have to win 3. So you get more coin rewards for winning those playoff games. And then if you get to the national championship and win that, you're going to get more coins plus packs. I put out a detailed video on solo seasons not too long ago, so we'll also link that video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment if you want to check it out. But this, to me, before even doing solo challenges, would be the #1 spot to start, because it's a great way to earn free packs and free coins with a very terrible team. You do have solo challenges that you can play, and they're very basic right now. I've played through a handful of them, but not many. If you go into any of them, you can see the milestone rewards. There's very minimal coin amounts, and you get a bunch of cards that are like 79 overall and under. There are some occasions here where you get an 80 overall B&D, but like I said, solo seasons right now for day 1, 2, and 3 is more rewarding than playing through these basic solo challenges. If we get more added in when more promos come out, whether it's tomorrow or Friday, we'll revisit this, but I think everybody should start at solo seasons. If you want to jump into head-to-head, it's truly up to you on which game mode you want to play. Throughout the week, there is a champs game mode that's not available to play right now. It should be, but it's not for whatever reason. There's also the gauntlet that takes place between Friday through Monday. Obviously, we're not on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, so that's not going to be there. So if you want to play squads or regular seasons, you can go through and see all of the rewards. As you rank up into each division, the higher you get, the better the payout's going to be. Same concept as solo seasons. You got to win 5 games before you lose 3. If you win those 5 games, you get into the playoffs, and then you're going to get more coins and packs as you win playoff games and national championships, but it's going to be a lot more competitive. I do just want to quickly point out that there is a overtime house rules available, but there's no rewards for this game mode. There was a tease for a second game mode and second house rules game mode that's still not available at this moment. Eventually, when that goes live, again, we'll make a video to go over it, but for now, I would be staying away from house rules and solo battles because they simply just don't give good rewards or any rewards at all. So I'd really focus on solo seasons, solo challenges if you're an offline player, and of course head-to-head seasons if you're an online player. If you've already received your pre-order content, feel free to open it up. This is going to give you a bunch of good cards that you can start and build your team with. Hopefully all of you, if you ordered the right edition, also got your 4,600 points. You're going to be able to use these in the store on whatever you want. Now I will likely do a bigger, deeper dive video where I open up my pre-order contents and also talk about the best ways to spend that 4,600 points that you got from pre-ordering. But when it comes to packs, I personally would not be in a rush to open these up right away. Definitely make sure you open up your daily recruit pack, which is only going to be 100 coins, and it does refresh every single day. Right now, I'm unsure of the exact time that it does refresh at. If those points are going to burn a hole in your pocket and you want this information now, I would use the points on platinum packs and the premium platinum pack, because these are going to return you cards that quick sell for coins. And at the end of the day, coins are king. And think about all of the cards that are out right now. For the most part, like 95% of the cards right now are going to be outdated in a few weeks or even maybe next week. Maybe not that soon, but my point is, from launch to the end of the game, cards are simply only going to get better. So unless you're a highly competitive player, there's no reason for you to open up and spend all your money, all your points, all your coins on these packs on day one. If you want to get the best value, the best bang for your buck, the best thing to do is wait for new promos to come out, wait for new pack offers to come out. I'm not really a fan of a lot of the opening offers that are available here on day one. Now, there is one pack that might be able to make you some coin today, and that's going to be the team pack, which is 3,500 coins. Opening up this pack normally gives you 1 playbook, 1 uniform, and 1 stadium. So for 3,500 coins, we're going to get the Duke Blue Devils offense, we're going to get the UFC Knights home uniforms, and the Baylor Stadium. Outside of this pack, there is no way to get the exact playbook that you want. So what I would personally do is open up this pack, list every playbook that you get for 2,000 coins, every uniform and every stadium for 1,000 coins or more. Again, you're not going to get super rich off of this, and if you want to list these items for more than I just recommended, you certainly can, but I think playbooks specifically, everybody's looking for the best playbooks in the game and the best plays to run. With no direct way of getting the exact playbook that you want, you might be able to make some coin off just selling random playbooks. Just to give you kind of proof and an example here, you can see that I've sold a handful of uniforms. I sold the Tennessee offensive playbook for 5,000 coins, Michigan for 2,600. There's a great chance that the auction house will get flooded with playbooks if a lot of people do this, and a lot of people might after watching this video, so it's certainly understandable. But again, with no direct way to get the specific playbook that you want, people are going to be buying playbooks out there to try new things, and it's just not a bad idea to take advantage of that. There's no sets in the game right now outside of what you see right here, so there's just no reason to be knocking out sets. There's no way to go out there and get specific uniforms, playbooks, stadiums. Again, I do want to tell you guys, or just driving the point, that this is not even technically day one. Day one, the game's really supposed to come out tomorrow, so there's just not a lot to do outside of playing through solo seasons and grinding the field pass objectives objectives. I can't stress it enough. Don't feel like you have to have the best team in the world after today or even tomorrow. And that's really where I would recommend starting right now. Go knock out your solo seasons, stack those coins, maybe open up some of those packs that give you playbooks. And at this very moment, I would still be saving my pre-order points as well until we get better pack offers or new promos potentially tomorrow or Friday. So hopefully that video helped out. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.